Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Zane Lowe on world's famous BBC Radio 1. Now for the month of January I've decided to take some time off and go and recharge my batteries.
Brother is fighting brother. Nation is fighting nation. The world is in a turmoil. Satan is not king. The book has told you that what God will do when he comes on this earth, he will banish Satan forever. And you will see who is the ruler of this universe. I have told you once again, be careful, be warned, the time is now. The time is now.
Look at the flowers, blooming bright orchids. Ain't it grand to be blooming well dead? Look at the weather, blooming well raining. Ain't it grand to be blooming well dead? I felt so happy, I murmured to him then, spend the insurance, you won't see me again. Look at the missus, blooming well laughing. Ain't it grand to be blooming well dead? Look at the mourners, drinking me whiskey. Ain't it grand to be blooming well dead?
రామాయణం వింతైన ప్రేమాయణం కలిసుంటే సల్లాపము విడిపోతే కల్లోలము.
ఇంటింటి రామాయణం వింతైన ప్రేమాయణం కలిసుంటే సల్లాపము విడిపోతే కల్లోలము.
సీతమ్మ చిలకమ్మ
రామయ్య గోరింక
తలపుల్ల తలపుల్ల సరాగం. ఇంటింటి రామాయణం వింతైన ప్రేమాయణం. ఆటలన్నీ సరసాల పాటలు ముచ్చాల మూటలు అల్లల్లల్లల్లల్లల్ల. ఇంటింటి రామాయణం వింతైన ప్రేమాయణం కలిసుంటే సల్లాపము విడిపోతే కల్లోలము. చిలకమ్మ
గోరింక
సిరిమల్లె
పొదరింక
చిలకమ్మ గోరింక సిరిమల్లె పొదరింక నవ్వాలి నవ్వాలి కలిసి కిల్ల కిల్ల నవ్వాలి కలిసి కిల్ల కిల్ల నవ్వాలి. ఇంటింటి రామాయణం అవింతైనా ప్రేమాయణం.
Good evening, it's Damon Albarn. I'm on Radio 1, which is quite a strange experience. I think my headphones must be feeding back, which is not a good start, but I'm not really a professional, so I have to warn you. Anyone who wants professional radio, turn off now. That was a bit of Bollywood and a bit of musical and a kind of madman in the street. Now here's a bit of brilliant hip-hop. Actually, my best favourite bass line in the world by Dead Prez, called Hip Hop.
Fake records.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 my dog is bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. One thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain. White folks say it controls your brain. I know better than that. That's game, man. We ready for that. 2 soldiers head of the pack. Matter of fact, who got the and where my army at? Rather attack and not react. Back to beats, it don't reflect on how many records get sold on sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Whether your projects put on hold in the real world. These just people with ideas. They just like me and you when the smoke and cameras disappear again. The real world is bigger than all these fake records. Wait, po folks got the millions and my woman's disrespected. If you check 1 2, my word of advice to you is just relax. Just do what you got to do. If that don't work, then kick the fact. If you a fighter, rider, bada, flame igniter, crowd exciter, or you wanna just get high, then just say it. But then if you a lie, pants on fire, wolf cry, agent with a Y, I'm gonna know it when I play it. It's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. Who shot Biggie Smalls? If we don't get them, they gon' get us all. I'm down for running up on them in they city hall. We ride for y'all, all my dogs stay real. Don't think these record deals gon' feed your season, pay your bills, because they not. MCs get a little bit of love and think they hot. Talking about how much money they got. All y'all records sound the same. I'm sick of that fake thug R&B rap scenario all day on the radio. Same scenes in the video, monotonous material. Y'all don't hear me though. These record labels slang our tapes like dope. You could be next in line and sign and still be writing rhymes and broke. You would rather have a Lexus or justice, a dream or some substance, a beamer, a necklace or freedom. Sister like me don't play, hey, I just stay awake. This real hip hop, and it don't stop till we get the popo off the block. They call it hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than hip hop. DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. John Blaze shit. What? DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. John Blaze shit. What do you wanna do? DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. John Blaze shit. 1 2 1 2. DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. John Blaze shit. DP's got that crazy shit. We keep it crunk up. They call it fake records.
Right, that was Dead Prez. Great. I want to introduce Supermat now. He's here. I've known him since first time we were ever interviewed for The Enemy with Blur. So he's an old friend, and it's really nice to have him here to kind of help me through this painful experience.
It's a bit like being round your house, this, though, because you've brought in a bunch of records. You should tell us what we're going to be listening to, because in the next couple of hours, well, I mean, it's going to be a joyous mishmash, but you've got so much which you've brought in. What are we going to have?
Well, kind of, I was just trying to get a mixture of things that are sort of influencing me at the moment, and of things that have kind of stayed with me for many years, and sort of try and give some hints of where the next Gorillaz record's going. with some demos that I've done, and also some if you can, it's a kind of a bit of a quiz. It's like sort of work out which tunes I'm playing here. I'm going to be, the people in those tunes are going to be on that. There's that, and then there's quite a bit of stuff that I've already sort of played with Zane on his show over the last 6 months. African music. There's going to be an appearance maybe from Murdoch. And,
Murdoch's going to come? Murdoch Gorilla? He's going to come? Do you think?
Well, he's definitely coming. I don't know about the rest of them.
Right.
And I just make it a complete disclaimer for anything that he does.
Right.
Yeah, so we've got that. And there's also, we're going to play a bit of Blur Peel Acres session, which was a really nice day when we went up and hung out in John's house. And, you know, you were there. And we're in the studio opposite where John used to do his show in the evenings. And whenever I come in here, I can't think of anything else other than, well, I miss the piano, but I miss John more, you know. So I just want to play some of that stuff. And obviously we're doing some gigs this year, and, you know, it's a kind of bit of a appetizer for those, maybe.
Brilliant. We're going to run through some of your favourite tunes as well. There's a whole box of stuff. I noticed you managed to make up a jingle right at the top of the programme as well.
Yeah, I'll be doing another one later. Well, I've actually we've got I always say we, because, you know, Gorillaz isn't just one person.
No.
It's a lot of people, and it's a bit of a sort of a collective. So when I use the word we, it's not because I'm a footballer, and you know, it's just because we really are. There really are lots of us.
Yeah, it's a team effort. We should play some. What are we going to play next? What do you want to play next?
I'm going to play Jasmine Sullivan, who's. I've only just kind of started listening to this, but she's got a really sweet voice, and I think everyone will like this. It's lovely.
It's Lions, Tigers and Bears, then Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of. I'm not scared to perform at a sold out affair, but I'm scared of. You are the only one who thinks it's an impossible task. Why you don't last? Is that too much to ask? Why do we love when love seems to hate us? Sorry if I sound so filled with gloom. You say you care, and I know you do, but this is from my experience, and my conclusion only makes sense. Just 'cause I love you and you love me, it doesn't mean that we're meant to be. I can climb mountains, swim across the seas, but the most frightening thing is you and me. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of. I'm not scared to perform at a sold out affair, but I'm
that's doing it for me at the moment. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do something really different now. This is a splice I put together. It's from part one of it is from a documentary done in the 60s with James Mason narrating about the sort of decay in London, and it's just a little bit I found of this guy singing in Yiddish, and it's really moving. And then there's this artist, really famous musician in Syria called Omar Suleiman. He's done like 500 cassette albums. 500. And I just sort of put the two together because it seems that that's something that needs to happen in the world.
Okay. Do you want to introduce it?
No, just play it now. It speaks for itself.
Laat me in de emotie aan de spoor. Aan die ene, dat kan het gezien. Herr mein Gewinn, Herr mein Gebot, Herr mein Gewinn. Eili, Eili, lamo azabtanu. Eili, Eili, lamo azabtanu. Dagen nacht, naar Echteras, te dir mein Gott, ich wein mit Meure, zu dein Teure, dein Gewein, rette wie, oi rette wie, hier allein hat Gott uns nicht euch gesehen. Shema Yisrael, Adai Shem, Elokeinu, Adai Shem, Echad.
الخبر مخطوبة لجالي خطبة بريضة هتمات لجالي كان الخبر مخطوبة لجالي خطبة بريضة هتمات لجالي رب بجاه الغرمان لجالي هدي زمتي حنات لجالي 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 الطيب لجاني انا حزمك توفيني لجاني نسيت كل ذاك الطيب لجاني انت حزمك توفيني لجاني الساعة تمر من يمي لجاني سلام ما ترميني لجاني 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 بهالدنيا العيشة شلي بيها لو ما هي بهالدنيا العيشة شلي بيها طريقني خيالي يجعل دوم انتبالي ما فارقني خيالي يجعل دوم انتبالي لما شفت اشغاليتي مدري وصار بحالي لما شفت اشغاليتي مدري وصار بحالي
Omar Suleiman. I wish I had a picture to show you on the radio, which obviously is impossible. But he's a pretty...
It's not stopping you looking around, just in case there was a picture that you could put to the webcam or something.
Hang on.
There is a picture.
Yeah. It's this guy here. I mean,
we'll hold it up to the webcam if we can at some point. bbc.co.uk/Radio 1 is our website address. It'll only go off in about 10 minutes. We'll have somebody stand there and hold it, don't worry.
Okay, well, the reason I played that is partly because it's one of my... that record's one of my favourite records, has been for like a couple of years now. Really get excited when I play that. But I'm going to Syria, partly because of that, and partly because I've got a real kind of fascination with Arabic orchestral music. So I'm going to go there at the end of March for Gorillaz.
Right.
And I thought, when I was asked to do this, kind of, what am I going to do? So I don't want to play, Radio 1 format stuff, but at the same time, I don't want it to be completely esoteric, so no one... I don't know how many people have turned off already, but probably quite a few. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's kind of, those who are still listening, thanks for bearing with me. I'm going to play, this is a real rough Gorillaz demo. It's called Electric Shock. It's got its origins in Nigeria with jamming with the people who went on Africa Express.
Yeah.
But it's evolved a bit from that point, and I keep changing it. But it's kind of, it's my intent. This is a kind of example of what I'm trying to do with this record, and so it's kind of rough, and there's not a lot going on and points, and it's not finished by any means, but hopefully some people will enjoy it.
Yeah, you will have heard this before. It's Gorillaz.
So that's where I'm at with that tune.
How often do you come back to something like that? Just out of interest, in the way it
a lot
builds.
of times. A lot of times.
So a track like that will live and evolve for how long? 9 months? 6 months?
About 6 months maximum. I mean, if I haven't got it right by then, I just throw it away then.
Right, it's going to be,
Because if you're chipping away at something, it comes a point where it's actually disappeared.
Yeah, you've whittled it away so there's no wood left. Yeah.
Well, actually, that's the good thing about music, is that you can whittle it away, but then you can, I don't know, it's really hard to know when something's done, all right? But I just wanted to play that because it's got that atmosphere of what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Right, this is something completely different. It's called Shake Sugary by Elizabeth Cotton, and I want to dedicate it to David Graham, who passed away very recently, an amazing a Trinidadian English musician, fantastic guitarist, really inspirational figure. So I just want to dedicate this song to him. I think he'd like this.
Have a little song, won't take long. Sing it right, once or twice. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in part. Everything I got is done in part. Pawn my watch, pawn my chain, pawn everything that was in my name. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Pawn my buggy, horse and cot, pawn everything that was on my lot. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Pawn my chair, pawn my bed, ain't got nowhere to lay my head. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Pawn my tobacco, pawn my pipe, pawn everything that was in my sight. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Have a little secret I ain't gonna tell. I'm going to heaven in a ground pea shell. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Pawn my farm, pawn my plow, pawn everything, even pawn my old cow. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn. Pawn my hat, pawn my shoes, pawn everything that I could use. Oh, out of me, didn't I shake sugary? Everything I got is done in pawn. Everything I got is done in pawn.
secret. I ain't gonna tell. I'm going to heaven and I ain't gonna. Oh, out of me, didn't I say sugary? Everything I got is done in palm. Everything I got is done in palm. Chew my tobacco, spit my juice. Would raise Cain, but it ain't a bit of use. Oh, out of me, didn't I say sugary? Everything I got is done in palm. Everything I got is done in palm. Everything I got is done in palm.
In fact, it wasn't Elizabeth Cotton. It was Elizabeth Cotton's granddaughter singing one of her songs. Right now, this is. It just occurred to me that the Horrors are from Southend, and Chelsea are playing Southend tonight. So that's appropriate. But that wasn't why I chose this. I kind of they intrigued me, that band, and this is a cover of a Suicide song, I think. And the song's not called I Think, but I think it's a cover of a Suicide song. It's the Horrors. They're kind of interesting, and they're from Southend, so, you know, Steve and I are going to big them up anyway.
On Radio 1, it's Damon Albarn curating this tonight's Zane Lowe
Curating makes it sound like a museum, and it's not a museum.
Well, no, hand-picking, it's handcrafted this programme from some of your favourite selections and more Gorillaz stuff to come.
We've just decided to do something in a different order now, so we're a bit like a bit of a spin.
It could go anywhere, this programme. It really could.
So this is where your years and years of experience, Steve, as a broadcaster comes into full effect.
Right, okay. What would you like me to do with
I don't know.
with the running order?
Well, I mean, how are you anyway?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, good.
And you should also explain about one or two of the things which are coming up later. You mentioned Murdoch may be coming.
I think he's imminent.
Is he imminent?
I think he's imminent, but...
Get out of the way, what's happening? How you doing, Dave? You alright, mate?
Murdoch from Gorillaz, welcome to Radio 1.
Yeah, it's great. They said, what's he doing here? Because I thought, well, he said we want like the Gorillaz sort of main creative force on your show. You've got Damon. What's happened? Anyway, never mind.
Damon, can you work out what point he's making?
It's fine. No, I love him.
You're right.
I love him in a very special way. No, I do. Touch me. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No, anyway, listen. No, it's really nice to be here. Am I driving? Things have been bad, you know. Steve, it's lovely to see you. No, it is. It's really nice. It's nice to see anybody. I haven't been to bed since Christmas. I haven't slept since Christmas, 1982. No, last Christmas, actually. Because when you go to bed, Christmas is over. And I want it to go on forever. Now, Radio 1's about music, so, well, what are we doing first? Oh, have we got the old, this is, can I play a tune?
You can play a tune.
Oh, Steve. It's actually my old muckers from California, the Eagles of Death Metal. This is a very cautionary tale, this song, about being too sexy. And I can relate to that, because sometimes I'm all loved up and I just don't know what to do with myself. Saucy. It's called I Want You So Hard. Yes. Where's the doctor?
Bad news. My friends are talking and they're telling you, just leave them alone, cause the boy's bad news. Oh, I want you so hard, I want you so good. Now take a chance, mama, you know you should. Trust your instincts and let me in. Just be my rival and be my friend. My friends are talking and they're telling you, wasting your time, the boy's bad news. My friends are talking and they're telling you, leave them alone, cause it's just bad news. So hard.
was really good. That was the sound of the Eagles and death metal there. And that was I Want You So Bad. God, that cheese was really nice. I don't know what was in it, but it made me feel really good. Look at Jupiter up there. Look at the moons going round. Oh, visible to the naked eye. I think so. Steve, that's better.
If you didn't go to bed all through Christmas or Christmas, just going back to Christmas, what do you get the man who's got everything?
I know. It's really, really difficult. I'd like a Ford Anglia, a 105E. No one will know what that is. Look, I tell you what though, Steve, you know, it's been a while, hasn't it? I've had some terrible times, you know.
Have you? What, recently?
You know, the world, it's just been unkind to me. I just had to rescue Noodle, you know Noodle?
I do.
The lovely Noodle. She got taken away by hobgoblins and demons and to an underworld, and I had to go and rescue her. It was because of some dodgy deal that they said I did, and I had to go. So I've been doing all that, and I lost a lot of money, Steve.
Did you? How did you lose your money?
I don't even. I did this guy Bernie Madoff. That's his name. He's got this kind of Ponzi pyramid scheme, you know. You know, heard of the sort of pyramid scheme?
Pyramid scheme?
Yeah, man. You know, I lost about 3.5 billion. So I gave him the money to buy some pyramids, you know. So I suppose I should have seen that coming, really. But mind you, having said that, I do own some quite impressive pyramids in Egypt now. I've cut some little steps in and sort of landscaped them and put a rockery in there, Steve. But I'm skint. What good is a rockery when you're skint?
I know, because I was expecting you to come in here with a huge entourage, having all the trappings of a proper rock and roller.
I have come in here with a huge entourage, but unfortunately it broke down on the A1. Where's my cymbal crash? Sorry. The 427 to Peterborough is now an onion. Anyway, Steve, next music?
Yes, please.
Right. Yeah, this is actually, no, serious, let's bring it all back down again, because people out there might be quite disturbed by what's going on. This is an old, it's by a French Renaissance composer who died in 1847, and again in 1839. So he's quite an extraordinary guy. No, actually, it was released in 77, and it's Plastic Bertrand. This stuff Damon's been playing, it's all very well, you know. It's not, is it? It's not kind of, is it? You know.
Isn't it?
What? No, it's not.
No.
I don't think it is.
Is it?
But this is, Steve. Let me tell you, this is. This is Plastic Bertrand, and C'est plein pour moi.
Sur mon lit à bouffer sa langue en buvant grand mon whisky. Quant à moi, peu dormi, vide et bris, mais j'ai dû dormir dans la gouttière où j'ai eu un flash. En 4 couleurs. Allez hop, un matin, une louloute est venue chez moi, poupée de cellophane, cheveux chinois, un sparadrap, une gueule de bois, a bu ma bière dans un grand verre en caoutchouc. Comme un indien dans son igloo. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Allez hop, la quelle panard, quelle vibration de s'envoyer du paillasson. Limé, ruiné, vidé, comblé. You are the king of the divan, qu'elle me dit en passant. I am the king of the divan. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Moi. Ça plane pour moi. Ça plane pour moi. Allez hop, t'occupe, t'inquiète, touche pas ma planète. Today, que le ciel me tombera sur la tête et que la colle me manquera.
Originally recorded by a guy called Elton Montello when it was Jet Boy, Jet Girl. Plastic Bertrand, Saplan Pourmoire, Murdoch from Gorillaz has gone off rampaging around the building.
He needs a
scavenging, I think.
He needs a rest. It's... God, my God.
Don't know what's here. So what have you got coming up next?
Right, well, I'm going to play some African music now. And what I thought was that I should play stuff like that Zane's been playing over the last, whatever it is, 6-8 months, I don't know, can't remember. Just play kind of like a sort of festive, although it's the middle of January, but you know what I mean. That will make sense later, the festive thing. But this one by William Onyebo is it's kind of got some really interesting sounds in it, and anyone out there who's making music at the moment, I think they get quite excited about this tune. It's called Better Change Your Mind.
And you, Russia, hey, yeah, you ever think this world is yours? You, China, you ever think this world is yours? And you, Cuba, hey, yeah, you ever think this world is yours? Canada, you ever think this world is yours? And you, Britain, hey, yeah, you ever think this world is yours? If you're thinking so, my friends, better change your mind. If you're thinking so, my friends, better change your mind. Because there's no one except God who owns this world. world is yours. Leaders, you everything, this world is yours. President, yeah, yeah, you everything, this world is yours. If you're thinking so, my friends, better change your mind. If you're thinking so, my friends, better change your mind. Because there's no other one except God who owns this
Did you realise that was almost the Pips? It's almost exactly 8 o'clock. Damon, Albarn.
Well, yeah, we've got another, hang on.
Hour?
My maths are really rubbish. Hang on, we'll get to 40, 20 seconds.
just very, very quickly say this is the best radio I've ever heard. That's a text from Ruth. And also this from Scott in Birmingham, which I'm going to mention because it leads us quite nicely into the next bit of tonight's show. I think John Peel has left his musical scent on you, Damon. You've got a good stance.
Yeah, but you haven't read the text that said this is the worst radio I've ever heard. You know, you're always so selective with that rubbish.
I haven't been given it. That's why. But Scott in Birmingham.
I know, but I can't be having with all that rubbish.
Okay. What are we going to do next?
Right, I don't know. What are we going to do next? Okay.
Let's
right.
Go back. Go back in time. Something which I know is very important to you, this.
Well, this is important because it involves John Peel. And John Peel, for me, from first time I listened to his show with my transistor radio under my duvet in my bed when I was a kid, to meeting him, to hanging out with him, to get to know him, and then just sort of when he died, just being... I just had had a sort of strange sort of moment in time where I really felt very close to his family, and you know, and really just lovely man and lovely family, he recorded, as I say, just on the other side of the studio, and I used to come in here and talk to him, and I just really liked him, and we were very lucky. In fact, it was one of the highlights of being in Blair was when we got to go to Peel Acres and play. It was just such a sense that we kind of arrived where we'd wanted to start off from. So here's a little bit. I think someone's kind of been diligently trying to edit the program that we were on. And so they put little bits of him chatting and us and a couple of tunes. So, you know, this is what we used to sound like a bit, and next summer, well, no, not next summer, actually, it's a lot closer than that, isn't it? I'm in denial. It's true. So, yeah, it's kind of good to listen to this and kind of realise what I've got to really work hard to get back to this level.
Okay, from May the 5th, 1997, let's hear from the great man himself.
A few days ago, Blur came to our house, played football, had a look around the house, drank tea, played some tunes, had some food, then went home. It was an astonishing day. Let me tell you all about it. I'm very nervous about this, I must have said. It's an exciting moment in our lives. Hi there, pop stars, goodness me. Well. That's it, let's go in and you hear all the new gravel that we've had put down. It's at great expense. Of course, the BBC pays for that, licence fee, that kind of thing. New gravel, so that it sounds good underneath the tyres of Blur's various vehicles. Hello there, good morning to you. Well, everything's gone very, very quiet, so one assumes that they're about to start playing. Our phone is going, so Sheila's going to have to rush in and try and explain to somebody who's phoning up that Blur are playing in our garden. I don't think they're going to believe it.
your bag. There's yourself in the coke can. So rub yourself in the face can. Now you're
This is just where I do the occasional radio program from here. I'd like to do more, frankly, but if I could install ISDN lines.
What, a broadcast? Have you got a...
Yeah, no.
That'd be great,
if you had ISDN lines, I'd need to never leave the house again, you see.
Why don't you get them then?
I don't know the answer to that question, really, to be honest. But I do, because there is a defect. You see that obviously the desk is an incredibly simple desk. I mean, as basic as you can get. And there is a fault in it, in that if you bang it hard, if you turn around, for example, and bang it with the edge of the chair, it goes off the air. Why did you agree to do this, actually? Well, I'm very pleased you did. I don't want to sound aggressive.
We've always wanted to, really.
Have you?
My word, that's good to see. Peter Hamill. You photographed your
afterwards.
Afterwards is on. It's on.
It'll be in here somewhere.
Aerosol, great. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's grey aerosol.
It'll be in here somewhere, yeah. I think the greatest number of records I've got by anybody is probably still Lightning Hopkins. There's some 50 Lightning Hopkins LPs in here somewhere. Then the Fall can't be far behind with the sort of bootlegs and things. Blur at Peel Acres.
From Peel Acres from 1997. Amazing day out.
God bless him.
I remember Graham walking past that huge. He had a dustbin full of demos. Do you remember this? In his little room.
Yeah.
Two things I remember about Peel's room. One, he had all those Fall records by his record player, and one was he had this huge dustbin full of demos. And Graham walked past and said, "Yeah, we sent you a demo." And Peel just looked at it, looked at this huge, just bin full of demos, and went, "Probably still in there."
Yeah, but it was Seymour.
Oh, it would have been Seymour back in the day. There you go. It's Damon Albarn and Friends on Radio 1. What's next?
Damon Albarn and Friends. That's I don't know what radio station that comes from, but I don't know if it's Radio 1.
Right, onwards we go. What are we going to do?
I don't know where we are. Come on. The shipping forecast. Yeah. It's actually time for the shipping forecast. I mean, normally it's at midday and at midnight, but
yeah.
Murdoch, for some reason, has some sort of maritime affinity, and he needs to.
I'm a salty sea dog. Yeah. We've got it. This is for the cats out there who ride on the briny. Yeah. And this is your actual shipping forecast.
Explain the shipping forecast for someone who's never heard it.
Dave, do you know what a shipping forecast is?
Well, a shipping forecast is a daily thing that comes out twice in the day. Bi-daily.
Yeah. On Radio 4?
On Radio 4. Radio 4. And,
get out. Who are you? Get out.
And everyone who's out there at sea has got their radios on, and it tells them where all the high and low pressure, and where the fogs, and where the wind, and where the waves, and the big fishes, and the little fishes are, and
Yeah. It sounds like this is the music for the shipping forecast.
And here is the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard agencies at 17:25 on Wednesday the 14th of January 2009. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North Artshire, South Artshire, Forties, Cromarty, Plymouth, Biscay, Trafalgar, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, she was a nice girl, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, she was a nice girl, Rockhole, Marlin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis of at midday is going to be a little low, 240 miles west of Shannon, and some other cat's going to come in with a lot of wind, which is going to go over the rocks, and the sea is going to make the rock all shiny, and an albatross is going to come and sit on it and have a picnic. Yeah. I can't be bothered to read any more of this shipping forecast. I'm going to get my mate David Bowie. Come in, Dave, can you go? Yeah, what's the matter, mate? Can you come in and do the shipping forecast? Yeah, all right, son. All right, you're looking well. Anyway, there we go. My name's David Bowie. This is the shipping forecast. Oh. Right, here we go. Cromarty, southeasterly 5, increasing 6 to gale 8. Perhaps severe gale 9 later. Moderate, increasing rough or very rough. Oh, I like a bit of rough. Okay. Oh, misses. Occasional rain, good, becoming moderate or poor. I quite like moderate. Moderate's great, isn't it? Fantastic sometimes, it's a bit too much. But moderate, I can live with that. Here, listen to this. Fisher, German bite. Oh, yeah, that's nice, isn't it? German bite. Lovely. Variable 4, becoming southerly or southeasterly 5 to 7. Slight or moderate, occasionally rough later. Showers, moderate or good. Now, let me tell you about my shower at home. It's a power shower. Oh, and it ain't moderate. It's really rather good. That is the shipping forecast. Thanks a lot, David. Oh, that's great. David Bowie. Can I go now? Where's my pyjamas? I think
on off
the record.
You're joking.
Was that? Now, anyway, look, Steve, and everybody gathered here, right? The music, shut the music off. You can still going. Oh, God. Right, I just wanted to say, one of the joys about being in Gorillaz is that you can actually sort of, collaborate with other artists, because I'm such a famous pop star, I can collaborate with whoever I want to. So, Damon's music, as I've said, yes, it's all right, but this is proper music that I'm going to play now. My old mate Johnny Burrell, Bozza, as I like to call him, I can collaborate with him, I mean, I love Razorlight is where it's at for me. And I've been learning a lot of new instruments and just exploring new musical avenues, and I think I've got these instruments down now. You're going to see a lot more variety from me now. Anyway, let's go with it. This is Razorlight and America. Great. Oh, go, Johnny. Just listen to this. Yeah. Okay.
What a drag it is, the shape I'm in. Well, I go out somewhere, then I come home again. A lot of cigarette, 'cause I can't get no sleep. There's nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that means that much to me. All my life, all my life, in America. Oh, oh, oh. Trouble in America. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Yesterday was easy, happiness came and went. I got the movie script, but I don't know what it meant.
I got a movie script, but where's it gone?
Not a cigarette, 'cause I can't get no sleep. Nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that means that much to me.
No.
There's nothing on the TV, nothing on the radio that I can believe in. All my life, I'm watching in America. All my life, there's panic in America. Oh, oh, oh. There's trouble in America. Oh, oh, oh. There's panic in America. Oh, oh,
Yeah. America. Oh, man. What about that? I mean, that's how it should be.
Can you just go away now? Can I play some Noi?
You can.
Something sensible.
Okay. Noi.
This is, no, that was Noy. And this is George Coleman, who's, I don't know really that much about him. He's, all I know is a man who used to play in Texas and had an oil drum and mic kind of taped to his head. And this is the music he made when he did that.
Nice bloke.
I wish I knew just how to sing. I'd go out and make a record, and it'll be the best of everything. Send them all out the west. When you hear me singing, boy, you would think it was the very, very best. Yes, that's why I wish I knew just how to say. I'd make records, send them all over the country. I'd make this whole darn country rain. I feel so bad sometimes when I hear the angels sing, and me not knowing how to sing. That's why I can't make a thing. That's why I wish I knew just how to sing. I wish I knew how to sing. If I did, you can bet your life I'd make some money and a lot of good things. Just explaining why I'd like to learn how to sing, that's all. Forget about learning how to sing. Stick to your whistling. Okay.
Which is funny in itself, I think. Okay, that's the sound of George Coleman there, and I Wish I Could Sing. And now it's Girls Aloud, Biology.
Say you love me.
sounding. Cheryl. Girls aloud. Out. Dear. I feel like a husk of a man now, an empty vessel. Like if that old hole in the soul is coming back. But I feel quite relaxed. That's good, isn't it? This is a Gorillaz demo. It's called Broken. It's the best thing of all.
That tune's for anyone who likes lovers rock, electro, Kinks, Cliff, exactly.
Julie Andrews. she does a cover of that. I like her singing that. I quite like Julie, actually. She does it for me.
There are moments in the Sound of Music
but
where
you would, Dave.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I would.
It's Murdoch from Gorillaz and Damon Albarn over there, and we're going to skedaddle on to this next tune so we can fit as much in as we can. This is one of yours.
This is by Franco, who's one of the Congolese greats, and just so beautiful and sexy.
Bato ya mabe batondi mboka, bato ya likundu batondi mboka, mosala kobebisa banzela ya baninga ye, aye tokotuna na nsima, tina yango tokoyeba te, kaka makanisi ya baninga ya mabeo, aye naini nakoyina baninga pasi mingi na bamondian. Mboka, bato ya likundu batondi mboka, mosala kobebisa banzela ya baninga ye, aye tokotuna na nsima, loba soki olingi eloko napesa yo na malembe die, kasi akokangela ngai nkanda eloko na ngai senga na malembe, loba soki olingi eloko napesa yo na malembe die, kasi akokangela ngai kanda eloko na ngai senga na malembe.
Baliki bum bum, baliki bum bum, ba bum bum, baliki bum bum.
Baliki bom bom, baliki bom bom, ba bom bom, baliki bom bom, baliki bom bom, baliki bom bom, ba bom bom, baliki bom bom, baliki bom bom, baliki bom bom, ba bom bom.
This is Pixelate. Actually, no. This is Pixelate, but that was the Hypnotic Brass, who, if you've ever get a chance, the pleasure to see them live, they're just blowing your mind now. Probably the best live experience. I don't know. Well, I like him. I really like him. But this is Pixelate. He's from Ipswich. He puts old Nintendo and games like that, and he takes all the circuits out and he puts them together and makes music, and he's an interesting guy, and this is a tune called Meet Me in the Arcade.
Anyway, mate.
I'm gonna try and play something that hasn't got any voices on it at all. Just as a kind of idea of a rhythm.
Oh, mate, give it a rest, man. Have a salad. Just play the demo. This is another Gorillaz demo. It's called Stylo, and it's my band!
So we had a bit of a dispute then off air about whether we should be playing tunes that are that kind of raw and rough. Jamie, who's here?
Yeah,
hello, say hello, Jamie.
Yeah, I wasn't happy with that last decision.
There's a split in the Gorillaz ranks.
Yeah, I'm leaving the band. I'm gonna go and work with Johnny Boring from Razorlight.
Well, you can't split up on my show. I've never had actually anyone leave a band during the course of a programme, so you can't do that. It's bands. Murdoch, don't let him walk out.
No, he can't. I'm just a bit concerned. I want to know whose marmoset that is in the corner. He's been masticating throughout the whole show. He's chewing an old bit of, I don't know what he's doing, but get the frogs off the top of the table. Anyway, turned out mild again. Have you seen my leg?
Anywhere. my mixtape, that's what I want to do.
So, right, we're just going to keep up a couple more.
Yeah, I just want to wish everyone
Actually, no, 'cause I got the other one. I can't do
happy
that.
Christmas.
No, let's do Tia Nunes. Yeah, Nunes.
Have we had Christmas yet?
Sorry.
That's okay.
The day Radio 1 died.
We have two more tunes to go, and this one, Damon, is...
Good day!
This is a beautiful song called Tia.
Wafika malekuma utiye wangishana Wafika malekuma utiye wangishana Galu mingwele kalunga kubekele Galu mingwele kalunga kubekele Kamene kene kutabwe malerere tambaraenda Kamene kene kutabwe malerere tambaraenda Gonda famune tungala nishishinda Gonda famune tungala nishishinda Totoro wabanga walemwe malelongwe Totoro wabanga walemwe malelongwe male gongwe 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 Shinda Totolo wabanga kya walekwa Wamwenese Kondo fami mwenese tia Malerere tambaraenda Kamene kene kutabwe malerere tambaraenda Oka kwa mwene ungala nishishinda.
That's nice. Yeah, can I just tell everybody what the latest project I'm involved in? It's very interesting, Steve. Before we go, I'm doing this thing I got to go actually after it's over a production meeting. I've got it on ITV 43, and it's called Britain's Got Talons. Yeah, and it's going to have these kites, hawks, jackdaws. I don't know how jackdaws have got in there, but there's a very talented jackdaw who does this Charlie Drake impression, and it's just like Drake's in the Room, except it's a jackdaw. Thanks, Henny, for listening to me. Is the doctor coming or not? He said he was.
He's waiting by the door. Thank you, Murdoch from
Love you,
Gorillaz.
Steve. Love you.
I love you too.
No, I love you. I do.
I love you more. And thank you very much to Damon Albarn as well for coming in. You've got one more tune, but it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for sharing your music with us over the last couple of hours. It's a podcast version of this, by the way, which is going to be online later tonight. But what we're going to finish with.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it, and we're going to go and get a taxi now.
We'll leave you with Bobby Benson.
Taxi!
Hugh Stevens is next after this, by the way.
Trust on Radio 1.
Listen, trust Radio 1 to bring you the best new music from across the UK and from around the world.
Trust us to be your guide to everything you need to know about music. Tonight from 10.
Colin Murray.
How you doing? I'm Colin Murray.